Hey, Dan here, and in this video we are going to cover some realistic financial advice for ENFPs. Now, if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm the creator of ENFP Unleashed, and my mission at Dreams Around the World is to help you create the most awesome life possible for you and those you love. Now, financial advice for ENFPs. One thing I could do here is go through a bunch of cliche financial planning rules written by ISTJs about how you should save 10% and how you should compound your interest and always make sure to budget each month $217 for groceries, $104 for whiskey. That's not going to happen. Now, maybe if you are an ENFP who's found a way to make this work, leave it below in the comments. I want to hear from you. But what I'm going to share is realistic financial advice that can actually help make life a lot easier for us ENFPs. So let's start with investing. If you're going to invest as an ENFP, invest in yourself. We are likely to have some financial ups and downs. Most people do, ENFPs are not, whether it's from job loss or divorce or just being idiots with money. But ENFPs, we have even a little more of this in our lives and careers, and that's fine. That's what makes life fun and interesting and why most people think we're kind of awesome. But it does mean that there's a chance of losing a big part of your investments. Now, I'm not saying to never invest or never save money or anything like that, but what I am saying is one of the best investments you can make is investing in yourself. Education, useful education, training courses, mentorship, health, working out, taking care of yourself that way. Even things like memories and trips. Like if you take some money and you travel around the world for a year, and 5-10 years from now, you're never going to look back and be like, oh man, remember that time I wasted that money traveling the world and having an amazing time? I could have put that into my MySpace stock and I would have had $7 now. Damn, why did I miss out on that, right? So invest in yourself. That can never be taken away from you. I would highly, highly recommend that. As well, I think investing in ourselves is one of the best compound interest. If you spend $1,000 today learning to be maybe more productive or better at business or more efficient or effective or something like that, you're probably going to earn back $1,000 or more every year from now until forever based on that knowledge and becoming a better version of yourself. So I just mentioned as ENFPs, we have these ups and downs kind of happening. Steady sources of income can be really nice as an ENFP. Now, I have been an entrepreneur for over a decade now. I know not everyone watching this is, but this is especially important if you're an entrepreneur. If you are an employee, you probably have a steady source of income because that's how employment works. Do not take this as me saying ENFP should be employees. No, don't do it to yourself. What this is me saying is that as an entrepreneur or a freelancer, coach, someone like that, looking for income streams within your business that provide a steady, consistent income. And you can mix that with kind of bigger projects and bigger things you do. So I'll give you an example just out of my own business. There are some things I do, like having an event that is a one-time source of income. I will host an event, people will come to it, and that is money I earn one time. That is a really fun part of my business. I love hosting events. I love meeting people. I love the challenge of figuring it all out and everything like that. But if I only did events, my income would be like, oh, event, oh God, no money, oh God, event, and it wouldn't be great. It also wouldn't be great because I'd be really stressed and worried about the income from the event rather than worried about having an awesome event. But I have other parts of my business. I have books I've written, which provide pretty much like every month, I'm like, there will be this amount of money, plus or minus a few dollars landing in my bank account. It's just how it has been for years. I have ongoing coaching clients that we have a relationship where every month they're paying a certain amount and we work together one-on-one. And that is the consistent income part of my business. And I've found that in general for the ENFP personality type, this works really well because we can work hard and put all that energy into creating something like writing a book. But then rather than getting like $10,000 right away from writing the book, we might get $500 every month from sales or $200, whatever it happens to be for your book. And that is a bit better way to be paid because if we're earning all the money up front, like let's say when I was a freelance writer, if someone hired me to write a book, I might charge them $5,000. And I'd get that money up front, I'd be like, yeah, we're going to party. And then like a few months later, I'd be like, okay, I gotta write another book for someone else because I have no money. And that's often how people get stuck in the cycle of like jobs they don't like or working for people they don't like, is doing or overspending when they have the money rather than saving and that kind of thing. So with writing a book for myself, it's the difference between that and ghostwriting is ghostwriting, I'd get all the money up front. Writing it for myself, let's say I got $200 a month from it. Over 2 years, I'm getting roughly the $5,000 back. And then every month I'd keep getting 200. That works a little better, I think, and I enjoy it more because you have the consistent income every month and it's a little more predictable, which allows you to plan. It allows you, like I can take a month off now and a lot of my income basically stays the same, and that has worked really well. This is in quite contrast to when I was freelance copywriting, and during that time I had two types of phases when I was freelance copywriting. I had a phase where I was just doing one-off client projects, and I might have a $10,000 project, and that was super cool. It was like, great, look at all this money. But then I'd have to work on that project, and I wouldn't have new clients for a few months, and you'd have a dip. And then I had other times where I had retainers, where clients would pay me $2,500 a month, and it's just, you got that money, you did some work for us, and that was, as you might expect, always preferable as well. So when you can, look for opportunities to have the consistent monthly income with clients or with products you create or services you offer. And it might seem obvious, but it's really not. And it's just a different way of thinking about setting up your services, how you market yourself, and that kind of thing. Even if the choice is like $5,000 now or $5,000 spread out over the year, in general, assuming like the client will pay you and there's not credit issues or something, I would always take it spread out because psychologically that's going to be a lot better for you and encourage you to up your game and earn more money to add to that monthly income. So that is my realistic financial advice for ENFPs, just based on my own experiences as well as a bit of the coaching I've done with ENFPs. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do it. This is like ENFP heaven on YouTube. How are you not subscribed already? Seriously, click the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified of new videos. I publish new videos every week on ENFPs, location independence, working for yourself, creating an awesome life, and all kinds of good stuff. So subscribe to the channel. Catch you in another video soon. Ciao. Oh, well, that's awkward.